The sunshine fading slow, snowflakes on the ground again. The waiting is all we know. Will we ever make it out? I need a piece of your heart, honey. We're almost home. I can't make it here on my own. You'll be the first one, I'll be the last, babe. Just say what's on your mind again and again. It might take too long, but I can promise keep on going, 'cause we're almost home. The heartbreak is setting in. Will we ever make it out? I need a piece of your heart, honey. We're almost home. I can't make it here on my own. You'll be the first one, I'll be the last, babe. Just say what's on your mind again and again. It might take too long, but I can promise keep on going, 'cause we're almost home. It might seem impossible, but I love you either way it goes. Oh, it might seem impossible, but here I am, here you are. You'll be the first one, I'll be the last, babe. Just say what's on your mind again and again. It might take too long, but I can promise keep on going, 'cause we're almost home.
So we're here in Monmouth, Illinois at Citizens Lake for the night. After a few months of selling our house and exploring and doing a bunch of bucket list things and checking out a few houses in Kentucky, kind of realizing that we didn't want to move that far from family yet, we found a house and we almost made it across the border, Illinois. But this is in Illinois, and it was too good to resist. Being that we're such a big fan of cheap old houses, and I honestly believed that Instagram cheap old houses was going to find us our next house, but we found one that we would make them proud, because it is old and huge and creepy. And it's perfect for us. It's under budget, which leaves us a lot of money to work on it and put into it, and we're really excited. We close on it in just 2 hours, so we're actually gonna just cruise this thing over, park it at the property, and close on it, and then we'll take you through a nice walkthrough and show you what we're working with. So we'll talk to you in a bit.
I've been feeling no control, the ways in which I
so we closed down the house. Everything went pretty well. There was one little mix-up, but it got corrected pretty easily. And that's it. This is our new house. We are gonna do just a quick walkthrough and document what we're starting with. And there's a lot of work to do.
A lot.
Getting a closer look at everything, there's a lot more small issues, but a lot of the big ones I learned were corrected already. So there's no plumbing to do, no electrical to do. It's just a lot of cleaning and fixing and fiddling with doors and windows and flooring. So not too bad. But anyway, let's get to it. So here is the side door. You would walk in to the kitchen. An island right here. Kind of just in the middle of the floor. These cabinets I hate already. They're just floating around this window. Don't really make any sense. Here you have the stove and what would have been a microwave right here, so no microwave. And yeah, the other side of the kitchen is the sink and refrigerator. There is a dishwasher. And there's some little black backsplash looking things. But this is a really big room if you think about it. This entry room is bigger than a lot of rooms in our last house.
Just taking the island out will make a huge difference.
Yeah. And then off of this side room, you have the dining room, but we're not going to go through there right now. You also have these entryway steps, which are shared by the dining room in this room, up to the second floor. Apparently, this house was a business at one point, and there was an elevator. And if I were a betting man, I would say that it went up right there. So, yep. That's my guess anyway. But on to what would have been like the factory part of the building. And what the previous owners told me was that these floors are actually concrete reinforced, and so is the ceiling. On this half of the house, this is only one story, so this is a flat roof on top. So you get this just massive open room. And it is just the subflooring, but it is huge. This room is the size of our last house. And then there's even this bonus room with the actual functioning pocket doors into the dining room. But I don't know what this would be used for, but again, this room is bigger than most rooms in our last house. And it looks like in the family room, got all these awesome windows. But on this side, you can see the remnants of a door that would have been here. A massive window.
Right here.
Yeah, you can see like the trim, how it's split, and then just the kind of, spackle job. And then the same thing around here. This would have been a massive window. And then they added this wall to create a bedroom. So this is the bedroom on the first floor, and you can see again in here that there would have been a massive window right here. And then my guess is that as these windows broke or deteriorated, they just capped them.
Yeah.
So I would love to take this off and see what's underneath there. Maybe it's something I can repair and we get those windows back. That would be amazing.
This faces our neighbor's house. Remember the boarded up side that you
Yes.
want to open these?
Uh-huh. So yeah, again, you get that big, where that would have been a window, and they kind of added a closet in here. So kind of like a makeshift bedroom. And then into the laundry room, you can actually see what would have been 6 windows wide. They partitioned this off, and now there's 3 and 3 windows. You get some cabinetry, a big bench, and washer and dryer, and then this kind of strange built-in just utility closet looking thing. And then into the washroom on the first floor. This is one that needs a lot of help. So we have a toilet, a sink, a medicine cabinet, and one window with some wrapping paper or something to block it off. And then behind me is a really sketchy bathtub. But actually, as soon as we decided on a price, they actually told me, the sellers, that they ordered a new shower for right here. So we said, well, we'll buy it off you too. So we have a new shower, and it's over here in the second room on the first floor. You got the base on the walls into this massive room, and this is where the bay windows are on the front of the house. And really awesome built-in shelving units.
The only negative is that none of these windows are secure.
Yeah, we went through and we were looking at the windows and pretty much all the hardware. I'm hoping that this is a
Safe neighborhood?
safe neighborhood, exactly, because apparently no need to lock any windows. Every single one is unlatched or unlatchable, or just doesn't even have a latch at all. So securing the house is going to be step one, but so much light coming in from the front of the house through these windows. And then you can see all the damage from the front apron. It's going to need a lot of help. And then here is the front entrance of the house. Kind of strange. There's a door leading into this room, and there's also a doorway leading into the dining room in this little entryway. And this is the front door. And they were nice enough to put some new hardware on there, because this was rented out to so many students that there's so many keys out there floating around, and apparently they were not good tenants because they destroyed this house, and you could see that. So on to probably the best room on the first floor is the dining room. And actually, we're gonna go through the pocket doors because we can, because they're amazing. You gonna do the reveal?
Sure.
No, you know what? You need to go in from the other side. Open them both at the same time. It's the only way.
You should see the pocket doors down here, like you said.
Yeah, so they capped that off and put a normal door in there. And I was curious to see if we were to peek in here, is there one large pocket door that would have opened here?
Yeah, it's a good one, big one.
It makes sense, but you never know. But there's a huge wall behind it, so it had the place to go. And that would be insane if that was true. But anyway, look at this room. Again, bay windows on the side of the house. And the ceilings are so tall. These are 10-foot ceilings probably. Which, if I show you the ceilings, you'll see all the light fixtures that are in desperate need of attention.
Yeah.
I think every single room's light fixture needs to get changed. And also, I don't know if there's glass still in here, but all of the upper door windows, that sounds like glass. Like they just painted them for no reason. So maybe I can salvage those and scrape them. This one looks like it's broken.
Yeah.
So maybe some glass repair. You could see that the front door from the outside was not supposed to look like that. So that's definitely not even close to the original front and rear door. Yeah, so we can look into maybe an antique door and repairing that to what it's supposed to look like. But that pretty much is the whole first floor. Now we'll go up to the second floor. Now there was plumbing, like a big cast iron pipe they said, that ran from the bathroom upstairs and ran straight down through here. And they removed it, and then it looks like they utilized it for this Romex wire that I don't know where that goes. So just the convenient place to put a wire, I guess, is just dangling in the doorway, or in the stairway.
So weird.
And then here at the top, you can see the carpet from one of the bedrooms where they actually walled this up. I think this was open before, and they turned it into a little closet, but there's the carpet for it. You go up the stairs into the hallway, and then you have the second floor bathroom, which is remodeled. So it's dirty as hell, but got a little linen closet type deal, tub and shower surround, little sink, toilet, and mirror light fixture, and then kind of just like a little bonus space over here. Very nice piece of furniture.
And dirty curtains.
Some nasty curtains with like moldy handprints on them.
Yeah. Just give it a good scrub.
Which way? Let's leave the master room for last. So this clearly used to be a doorway, and it was probably this entire third of the upstairs. But they added this walls and two doorways. So this is the smaller side. And then again with the capped window. And then what's weird.
Do you think that was over the kitchen where you thought the elevator was?
No, this is weird. I was thinking the elevator might have been here, but this is in the, when you walk in the side door straight to your left. This is that corner. So I don't know if there's just a repair done, but I have no idea what that is. That could have been the elevator too, for all I know. Maybe it was a small little one-person one. But this was also kind of weird. There's no light switches in this room, just some outlets and then conduit outside of the wall to get some more outlets. And then on the ceiling, there's an outlet, and there's a little eyelet like you would hang a light there. But there's no like light box or anything. So that's weird.
There's a lot of these floating.
Floating random outlets. You know, some smoked Gouda. This guy was into some cheese, I guess. Cheese guy. This guy was too. Some more smoked Gouda.
There was a, when you come up the stairs.
Was there some more?
Yeah, right there.
Alright, on to the second bedroom on this side of the upstairs. This one's strange too, because there's like built-ins, but they don't make sense. So, you walk in, and there's this huge structure that dominates the floor space. And some shelves, and then a makeshift closet. Like, I don't know, there must be something it's concealing. And actually, I was guessing that maybe that's like the top part of the elevator that might have been here. I have no idea. We have to take that apart and see what's under there. If there anything is under there, I don't know. This one also has a strange door to the roof. So you can just go onto the flat roof from here. And can see the
can
flat
even-
roof. That roof is less than 2 years old, coming up on 2 years old, so should be no problem there. That's nice.
Why do they have it covered still?
That's it, that's the roof. That's the way it looks.
Oh,
It's rubber.
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really weird. But it's
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say I don't like it. It looks
loosely
like
draped. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what a rubber roof looks like.
maybe
And you
I
can see
fix that up, but-
the seams are like glued together.
Yeah.
It's a really good type of flat roof, but this room too, it does actually have a light switch with a fan, but it also used to have, like you can see, like conduit ran over here to this little like box, and then there would have been another light here. I don't get it, but it's not there anymore, I guess. So,
Fix that hole.
oh look, there's another light switch. Is there a light outside?
I don't know. Not that I can see.
Oh no, there is. There's a light in the top of the roof there. I wonder if that light switch goes to the exterior light on the house. That'll be interesting to find out later.
Yeah.
But on to the third bedroom, which is through here. This is
This room.
the pink room, the princess room. It is the pinkest room in all the rooms. There you go.
Your room, right?
The princess room. I do call you Princess Lindsay. So this could be Lindsay's closet. But
This is where that stairway.
this is where, yeah, the stairs, the other side of this wall goes to the stairway, and they kind of capped it off. I guess so people wouldn't fall to their deaths. Good idea. Just a tiny closet.
Another a window with.
This
no-
would have been a doorway here. Like this is the original trim of the house. So
You want some socks?
is there some socks here?
Some socks.
Dude, we got bonus sock. Who knows? That's probably covering a freaking hole in the wall. So, got some windows again out to the flat roof. Another capped window. So, more windows that are just capped off instead of repaired, I'm guessing. And apparently this used to be Katie's room. Katie's room with ladybugs.
Oh, this whole floor smells like feet.
Yeah, this college students.
Are nasty.
Can you answer me this? Why do college students smell like socks?
And
I don't think I ever smelled like socks, but I don't know.
no.
But every room in here smells like socks.
Yeah.
So this carpet all going in the trash this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the master bedroom is the stinkiest room because
The dog was.
this was, I think this was the grandson of the owner's room. So he got the big bedroom, and as soon as you walk in, you get a punch in the face of dog aroma.
Yeah.
And you can
So
even
that's where his kennel was.
see where he used to spend most of his time.
Blech.
And but by far the best room. It's nice and bright. There's a ton of windows. You get the upstairs front of the bay windows here. Really cool. Old light fixture fan. And this one actually has a walk-in closet. And it needs a lot of help, but it's got some old wood paneling here or something. Random lamp they decided they didn't want. Random built-in desk.
Here, the glass set I think goes above the doors.
We were thinking that this is all the glass from above the doors or something. Maybe we can use them for that, but big pile of glass, that's kind of cool. And then there's one window in the whole house that isn't original, and it's right here, and I don't understand it either. I'm actually curious to see, now that I know what it looks like from the inside, what does it look like from the outside?
Do you think they made the window smaller though? Was it like this? The
Yeah,
window?
that's what I think. I think that window was that big, like every other window in the whole house,
Yeah.
and then they just got this small window and then built it into the wall. So I'm curious if the siding would show that on the outside, or maybe not. Maybe it was just one odd-sized window in the whole building, which wouldn't make any sense. But what do I know? But Yeah, the ceiling in here not in great shape. Lots of cracks.
Would you putty that, or what do you
Yeah, I
think?
think you just putty it and paint it.
Yeah.
Hope it doesn't happen again.
Because you said these are concrete under that, right?
No, upstairs here is normal.
Okay.
The ceiling of the first floor is concrete apparently.
Okay.
Very strange. It does raise the idea of putting a deck on that, but I'd have to do some more research on that. But that's pretty much the house as it sits, and we have a ton of work to do, and yeah, we're gonna get to it.
Basement?
The basement's super scary. I think I'm gonna shoot that video at night later and then paste it before this video.
Okay.
So you see just how creepy this house is at night.
Yeah.
And then you get the daytime walkthrough and you're like, oh, it's not so bad, even though it's pretty bad. But that's what we're working with. This is the new house. We're bummed that we didn't make it out of Illinois, but we did pull off the main plan, which was sell our home, buy a house cash, no
Yep.
mortgage, in a place that is 1/6 of the taxes we were paying
Yeah.
at our last house. So
Yeah.
at the very least, our cost of living went down about $1,200 a month. So that's a huge, huge thing. So anyway, we're gonna start ripping out some carpet. We're gonna make a run to
Menards?
the hardware store and get to work and move in and have a really creepy night in the big room with our bed right in the middle of the floor. So I forgot to mention that the garage is slightly bigger than my last garage. It is 2 cars with like a half and half on each side. So it's pretty nice. There's some built-in shelves already. All of the screens for the windows. Some random siding and trim and stuff. Some tortoise shells on the wall. Some random Romex that comes through this wall. Oh no, it's just hanging on it, never mind. Yeah, a bunch of siding. Some countertops, cabinets. Jack for a car apparently. I think there's actually a spare tire on the back side of the garage, but I guess it's ours now. Pretty cool. So we just got to the house and we had time to run to the hardware store and get the essentials. So just thought I'd knock this quick project out. Alright, the most essential thing today, getting an American flag up. Love it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.